Hi again, it's Gina from Desperately Seeking Gina, here today with a YouTube collaboration with some Canvas Corp Creative Crew members. We're working with a rainbow theme and I'm using some of my favorite Tattered Angels high impact paint in light pink and my staple craft item Canvas Corp canvas sheets. So I'm going to do some embroidery hoop art today and I'm starting with some white paint as a primer. So I take that hoop apart and I'm just going to prime the outside of the hoop with the white paint. Just giving it a thin layer of paint here just to cover the hoop. And then I'm going to come in with my high impact light pink paint and give that a try. Now this paint tends to thicken up in my craft room. My craft room is pretty cool, so things get thick there. So I use a popsicle stick to get that out. I'm not really liking the coverage here, so I changed to a hot pink high impact paint instead. That gives me a darker color and better coverage. That light pink just wasn't covering the white at all. So this is working much better. And I am doing the outside and the inside and of course the edges on the hoop here in the dark pink, or in the hot pink, sorry, Tattered Angels. So now that I have the hoop painted, I'm going to just unscrew that a little bit and add my middle, the inside part of the hoop here to stretch my canvas across the hoop. Just tighten the screw a little bit and it'll be ready. I just cut that extra fabric off so it's easier to work with. Just cut it in a square for now. And now I'm taking little pieces of felt and I'm cutting them into circles. I'm terrible at cutting circles, so I use this lid as a stencil, so to speak. And I'm just cutting all my favorite rainbow colors out. Even with a guide, I'm still terrible at cutting straight circles, so you can see I'm off camera trimming the little points off the circles there. And now to make my felt flowers, I'm going to cut each little piece of circle felt into a spiral. And when I have all my spirals cut, I'm just going to take my hot glue gun and I'm going to start rolling from the corner of the spiral. You see I'm a little bit off camera there. But I put a little, excuse me, I put a little tiny bit of glue on the corner and then I just start rolling and then I can just tack it here and there. You don't have to go continuously along the piece of felt, just tack it in places. And then at the end, you'll see I'm off camera a little bit there. I am just putting a little dab of glue right on the bottom disc and that'll secure the felt flower together. I put a hot glue dab in the middle and put a little flower, a little button in the middle of those. And now I'm just arranging how the flowers, how I want the flowers to go on my hoop. And I'm going to hot glue each of those down as soon as I find an arrangement that I like. Just need a small little dab of glue that will secure those nicely. And once we have those all set, we're ready to add some button embellishments to make our rainbow. So here I've just picked out an assortment of rainbow colored buttons and I'm going to first play with the arrangement on the hoop before I hot glue. I use some flat buttons and I use some buttons with the little backs on them that stick out. And those are easy to use. Just use a razor knife to cut a little slit in the canvas and then put the hot glue on the little stub of the button and push it through the slit, and then it'll lay flat on the canvas. Just play with the button arrangements and seeing a pattern that I like. I didn't really have enough to make a complete rainbow here, so it ended up just to be more of a rainbow colored project than an actual rainbow. You'll see here in a minute how this project really didn't turn out the way I had envisioned the project to turn out, but sometimes that happens with art. So now that I have those all glued, I decided that I didn't like that empty space up there, so I was going to take some stickers and I was going to use those as a mask. And then I brought in another favorite Tattered Angels project, the 7 Seas chalkboard spray, and I decided that I wanted to add some color to my hoop art. So I used those stickers as a mask and sprayed over it. Using a piece of scrapbook paper as a little cover for the buttons. But then when I took it off, I didn't really like that line. You could tell where I had covered the buttons at one point. So then I decided to kind of make this a mixed media art piece, and I sprayed over the buttons. I wiped them off a little bit. And then I took a black pen and I started to outline the stickers and some of the buttons. And then I decided that I would draw on the canvas because it really, it's a good base for not only the chalkboard Tattered Angel spray, but also paint and pen and marker. They all go really well, and that's why the canvas sheet is really one of my favorite products from Canvas Corp. So I'm just continuing to add some doodling and some lettering around this hoop art. And it's not really my style of crafting that I normally do. I love the look of mixed media art, but I don't really feel like an artist, so sometimes I think that I just look at it too long and then I go overboard. That's how I feel. I went overboard on this one. So to finish this off, I just cut little slits all around the hoop art so that I could fold over those edges with some hot glue and secure the edges. Excuse me, I'm a little pollinated up today. I was crafting out on the deck. So I'm just going to continue going around the hoop here and gluing down those edges to give a nice flat back. And then my art will be done. My hoop art will be done. So again, this is not really my normal style of crafting. Mixed media is something that I would like to play with. But I think I just need more practice and I need to know when to say enough is enough. So there's my rainbow-themed Canvas Corp project. I hope you enjoy. And I would love to hear in the comments below, what is your favorite Canvas Corp product? Don't forget to give this a thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos. The links to the other collaborators are in the description box below.
Hey everyone, Marie here. Thank you so much for watching and joining us on this video hop. If you are interested at all in seeing what I'm going to do with this dirty old paintbrush, head on over to my YouTube channel and hopefully I will see you there.
Hi, this is Chelsea from Paper Octio Studio. I'd like to invite you to come over to my channel where I do mixed media and art journaling and altered tags and other things with paper. And I will show you how I made this canvas using Canvas Corp Brands products. See you there. Bye.
Hi guys, it's Tracy from My Grandma's Teacups. I'm hoping you'll join me on May the 5th as I show you how to use some glass beads from the dollar store, some little apothecary bottles, some twine, and most importantly, our Tattered Angels Glimmer Glam paint. So we're going to be painting up a rainbow and creating some beautiful wind chimes. So we'll hope to see you then. Bye.